It was Friday the 4th of January 2008 and I received a call from the RSPCA asking me to attend and assist with the operation at Spindles Farm. I think as regards the conditions and the condition of the horses there, my first reaction was that of the overcrowding and the fact that the low shallow water troughs contained droppings. They were contaminated with droppings. Some horses had no water at all. Many of the horses were poor and in weak condition. Some were lame. Others had infectious diseases, strangles, ringworm. There was one horse that had collapsed and couldn't get up, and others were dead. On reflection and thinking about the case at Amersham, I realised there was something missing. And on that first night, when the rescue operation took place, I realised that despite the activity, there was a complete silence over the whole place. Even the rescue operation was subdued. There were none of the normal sounds I associate with a stable yard, that of horses moving about, eating, drinking, calling out to one another, or the gentle sounds they make when approached thinking they're going to be fed or cared for. They were totally silent. Even the horses that appeared in good bodily condition were silent. It was almost as if they were depressed and had lost their dignity. When I walked in, I went round those fields for a long time and I hadn't really taken it all in. I wasn't taking it all in because I was busy spraying, marking, doing my work. But then when I walked into the yard was full of police officers. I honestly thought when I got there that it was just two little barns and the fields. And I walked round those two little barns, there were dead horses in them, dead horses in the fields. I thought that was it. It wasn't until we got to the yard that the enormity of it. Well, it was, the enormity of it hit me. There were dead horses on the ground in front of me. To the right, I looked across, there was a dead horse amongst the stalls. Dog barking, police officers everywhere, the persistent rain and the darkness. It's like walking into another world, really. I don't think anyone knows how anybody could treat horses in this way, but personally, I would think there was clearly a lack of compassion and respect. It is at complete odds to most people's values to treat horses in this way, and certainly at odds with the values of world horse welfare, to whom every horse is important and deserves our respect. The conditions at Spindles Farm didn't conform to the Animal Welfare Act 2006, where the horses' needs need to be met. They need to have a suitable diet, a suitable environment. They need to be able to express normal behaviour patterns, or have the ability to be housed with others or separate from others. And they also need to be protected from pain and suffering through veterinary treatment or whatever they might need. Many of the horses at Spindles Farm did not fall into this category, and as a result, unnecessary suffering was caused. Of the number of horses removed from Spindles Farm, World Horse Welfare took 11 into their care and protection. Those horses were ranging in problems from being underweight, respiratory diseases. They had long feet, some had strangles. Those horses now, due to the care and attention on a daily basis and proper feeding by staff at World Horse Welfare, have now all recovered.